to stay. Oh, what a relief it was when God rescued me. He loosed the chains that had me bound.
You said that you love music.
Yes.
So tell us about, you said you love music from elementary school, then you love music at church.
I took lessons, but when I right here from lessons, her name was Miss Dolly Payne. I took lessons from her. But after I got up, I just want to go. Piano, you had to sit down and practice, and I know for that. I learned a little bit. But music, I just love music. And gospel music, I love all kinds of music, but now, nothing, most of it is my gospel music. I love it. Because I can sit home and listen to it all day in peace.
Tell us about your kids.
Well, kids. I don't have no kids, but I can name them all.
Name all your children then.
First one was named Charles. Now he had retired as a deputy sheriff down in Harris County, Texas. Next one is Bruce. Those are still with me. Bruce. He's in California. He was a little spiteful one. He was a wild one. Do what he wanted to do. He had a brother named Warren that was old to it, and he would really fight anybody. Small he was, but he would really get anybody. Anybody mess with his brother Warren. Then come Christopher. Everybody could get anything they want from him. Because he could sit out on it. We was North Brass then. And he would sit out there all day. They get all the money he wanted, he had. But we had a store across the street. That's where they would go. But he would never leave off those steps. But the others had to call him. Then, after so many years, those my boys come along, girls. The one named Marsha, Lisa, and there was a boy named Philip, and then come a baby girl, Angela. In school, I was a PTA president, council president, got a PTA lifetime pin, and we used to go. We used to travel. We used to like to travel. I did travel. Traveled much more after I got old. As old as I got, more I traveled. My husband worked 2 or 3 jobs. So he always going to take me here and there, but we never got here and there. So when he passed, retired, since that time I've been on 5 cruises in Georgia. I was blessed to take 2 of my grandsons along when we went to Disney World in 2000. That was a trip that I really enjoyed. It was very, very enjoyable with my grandkids. But now all my grandkids are mostly down in Texas. Except I got some great grands here. Some great grand. Their name is Sydney and I call Boom. Cass. What is
Cassidy.
Cassidy. Can't remember. Those are my babies now. Those are my babies. I'm proud of all my babies. I have my real baby is named Jonathan and Mitchell. God would take care of them. Their mothers worked. They worked. Mother worked. Mitchell mother worked about 3 jobs. From 1, 2, or 3 jobs. I was care in charge of the child care for them, and that's who I took care of till they grown. They come, I think, very good young men. Grew up to be no problem. Have no problem. Both of them grew up to be beautiful young men. Thank you, Lord.
Tell me, who are your siblings? Who are your siblings? Tell me about your siblings. You talked about your kids. Who are your siblings?
My siblings started with my oldest one. His name was Charles. That's why I named my son Charles. I named him Charlie, but I didn't want me to name him. That's why I named him. You know how rebellious some people are. Then I had a Warren. He was named after a football player. And I had Bruce. He was a football player. Then I had Marcia. The job that I worked on, she had a little girl. Her name was Marcia. Mother's name was Marcia. Y'all remember those? And then from Marcia, come down to Lisa. From Lisa, came back down to Angela. Philip. Now he was a wild child. He was in between the boy named Philip. That was my heart too. They were sickly, but they went to school. I thank God all my kids I see walk across the stage. All of them did. Thank you, Lord. Got a diploma, and it went all the ways. So none of them around here. Right now is my 3 girls in Pennsylvania. All the boys is all over the country. And all my foster kids. All the kids went to school. Carlton and all their kids became my kids too. As I love them to you right now. But that's most of my life. Besides church, I love church and I miss church. I go to church.
So tell us the names of your siblings, Mother. What are the names of your siblings?
Oh, my siblings?
Yeah, your brothers and sisters.
All right.
Tell me about them.